Three, two, one, go. Welcome, everyone, to the Mindbreakers podcast, the talk show. Wait, is it a talk show or a podcast?
Uh, Either one. I mean, they're the same
Okay,
fucking thing.
pretty much. All right. The show where we break your mind and your kneecaps. I'm Skucko, and this is my host,
David.
David, yeah, or Kyoyo Kios, or, whatever the hell you guys want to call us. Hey, how's it going, yo? I guess we'll start going around the room and talking about what's going on. So let me tell you something. I got fired from my job.
Oh, wait, shit, what?
Yeah. Apparently, I called out too many times. It's literally the dumbest fucking reason. I don't know how that really gets in the way of work when there's other people that are willing to take the shift, but whatever. I guess I'm in the wrong for that. And yeah.
What, because you were
This
getting
is the
sick?
second day. Yeah. I get
That's,
like these like random flare-ups of like acid reflux,
yeah, no,
and it gets really bad.
that's
Yeah.
wrongful termination. If it's
I
an
know.
actual medical issue, take it to court.
How?
Call a pro bono
I
lawyer.
like
Talk to them. They'll
I'll
tell you
think
what you
about
can
it.
and cannot do.
Mm. It's really the dumbest shit ever. I'm so mad. I pick up my last check on Monday, apparently, and yeah. I haven't really told my brother yet because I worked there with him, so I'll tell him at some point. I just don't feel like telling him right now. Told my mom, I told you. Obviously, my girlfriend knows and shit, yeah. And my dad, obviously. So, yeah. That's what's been going on. But a good thing happened. I made a song, and it was 5 hours long. No, it was 5 minutes long, and pretty proud of it. So, there's that.
Yeah, everybody go check out Scucko Music. It's linked on the bottom right of the video.
Yep, new song. And yeah, what's been going on with you?
Not much.
Yeah,
My
we
roommates are
literally,
moving out.
yeah, I was like, we were hanging out all day, so I already know, but let them know.
Yeah, so my roommates are moving out
Yeah.
because they're having a kid. And we have
Oh,
slumlords.
really?
And we have a
Oh,
bunch of
shit.
black mold in the house.
Yeah, it's not safe for a kid at all, let alone a human being.
With a small infant or a pregnant lady, I can't bleach bomb the house like I have to.
Yeah, and also Washington is a very well ventilated, so it won't be able to be just thrown out of the windows.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
they
then
have
on
to
top of
move.
that, this landlord is refusing to fix anything. So
Yeah,
once the fucking lease gets swapped over to my name and it's all said and done, I'm gonna look at them and tell them that they have so much time to do it before I sue the living shit out of them. Because this has gone
yeah,
beyond slumlording.
yeah. That is scummy. So many fucking landlords do that, dude.
If this
Oh
was
my
30
god,
years ago, I would have already done killed them.
30 years ago.
Yeah, because 30 years ago, I could still get away with it.
Oh yeah, I'm just like, you're not 30 years old.
But it's not
We're in
30
our
years ago.
20s. Right, yeah.
So I'm going to do everything that I can to take every single property that they own if they don't start doing their fucking job. Because
Yeah,
they
no,
already overcharge everybody here if they don't want
it
to do
should
their
be
job.
illegal to be this mistreated. Like, it doesn't matter if it's your fucking property. If you're going to give it to other people, there should be like a law where you have to, properly accommodate that, or you're either going to go to jail or like lose your property or something.
It's in the lease agreement that they signed.
Really?
Yeah,
Then why hasn't nothing been done yet?
because they're landlords and they think they can do whatever the fuck they want. They get paid to sit on their ass, dude.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like, where's the justice? Like, you can't. tell the police or anything? So you're gonna have to sue him?
Yeah, no, basically, the reason I would sue is because, say it was Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
I could take every single property that you own. Because if you're pulling something like this, you're saying that you're unfit to be a lord. And if I'm the one going after
Oh
you,
Lord.
then I become the lord of that land. But I don't get to take
Yeah,
just the one property. I have to
you
take
should rule
every
over it.
single property that you own.
You'll get rid of all the black mold.
But the thing is, if I do the fucking math for the property taxes, this building alone, they're making 6 times what they need to pay the property taxes and fix everything. Why is nothing getting fixed?
Yeah, greed is a
That's
pathetic
why I
thing.
said if it was 30 years ago, I would have already done killed him and taken the deed for myself. Like, I don't fucking care. They need to start doing their shit because they're treating the fucking 1,000 people that live here as just numbers. And they have a huge team of people to do it. You know, I get there's a lot of people that live in this complex, but it shouldn't take you over a year to fix a patch in the fucking carpet. It's a minimum price repair, it's a half-hour fix. There's no excuse for not even fixing that. There's no excuse for not fixing the dishwasher that refuses to drain. We can't bail all the water out, and it's starting to fucking basically turn into
Hello?
sewage. Hello?
Oh my god, my connection.
Oh shit.
What the hell was that? That was so stupid. You were saying? I literally heard none of that.
But like they aren't fixing the carpet, which is a simple fix. Takes 30 minutes. If I paid somebody to do it, it wouldn't cost me more than $100.
Yeah, my dad just
You
cleaned
know.
the bathroom carpets.
Uh and then they aren't fixing the dishwasher, which isn't draining at all. Uh
Oh joy.
that's starting to turn into stagnant, nasty fucking water that's making everybody sick. We have black mold all over the fucking house. Both the showers are compromised. They won't fix any of it.
Oh joy. Yeah, no, the landlord from hell over here. Oh my god. Yeah, there needs to be justice about that. That is ridiculous.
They're gonna end up having to deal with a tenant from hell. I've already made
Good.
3 people sell all their properties. I'll do the same thing
Good.
to this person.
You should. That is unacceptable. That is putting people at risk. People can die. Like they need to go to fucking jail
Yeah, no, they
or even
genuinely need to go to
prison.
jail.
Yeah, no, that is not okay. That could be attempted murder, if anything.
Especially since they knew that it was going on. It's not like they haven't been getting
Exactly.
notices. It's like it's put in
Yeah, it's
work.
attempted because they know about it, but they're not doing anything about it, and they know how dangerous it is, and they're not doing anything. That is especially what will help your case.
Yeah, it's
We're being
neglect.
ignorant cunts. Yeah, it's neglect, and that's gonna look pretty bad for them because it is.
Well, it's like if I neglect my duties at work, I get fired.
Yeah, and see, I never neglected any of my duties when I was there. Obviously, I did the job, no questions asked. I worked your long shifts. I worked the stupid 10 hours to wash fucking dishes. Oh yeah, that's fun. You can't hire another fucking dishwasher? Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Okay, I'm not gonna just rant about getting fired the whole time.
Oh,
But
do it.
man,
More Seinfeld
nah,
drama.
it's such bullshit, dude. I literally did everything right, and they weren't even mad at the fact that I asked for a lot of time off. I didn't get fired because of that. But I got fired because I called out apparently too many times, even though I haven't called out in like a fucking month.
Oh, damn.
So I don't know what they're talking about. Like, oh, that makes me mad. Fuck them. Fuck that business. My my brother, whatever, he can work there and shit, but like that place is like fucking dead to me. Fuck him.
Yeah. Yami, shut up. No, you
Yeah.
shut up. I don't want to hear your no. You're yelling for no reason. Now quit.
Hey, come on, cat. We're trying to do the podcast. Oh, shut up. So yeah, that's what's been going on
Yeah, I
in
don't
our
know if you could
lives.
hear him, but he's one sassy cat. I said shut up, and he goes, no.
What a bitch. Or a pussy. Okay.
I mean, he knows that I'm not going to do anything other than like raise my voice. But
Yeah. So what's this about neurophysics?
mm,
Like, didn't we already like get into it? Is there
we got
more?
into it extremely briefly. We were talking about how your brain will influence the electronics around you. But it's not your
Yeah, the
brain,
Stranger Things virus. Yeah.
your consciousness itself, your entire being alters everything around you. Um,
Right. Doesn't apply to the law of attraction, right? We talked about that too.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, one thing that I've been putting to the test just to check it. So we have this pallet of wood at my work. I have to move it all the time. The
Oh,
thing's fucking heavy as fuck. Maybe twice my weight. You know,
why? Why just a pallet of wood?
because we sell firewood. But I have to take it inside
Oh, I thought
whenever
you
I
just
close
meant
the
like a
store.
wood pallet. I didn't know it's for. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So I move
Firewood.
this thing twice a day, right?
Hmm.
And this thing always threw me. Like if I spun it too fast and tried to stop it, it would knock me the fuck over, like right on my ass. It would stop, but I'd go flying. You know. So what I started doing, because normally whenever I go to push something like that, it's
Yeah.
whatever leg's away from it. Usually my right leg is pushing the brakes. My left leg
Right.
is kind of loose and just out of the way, and then my
Hmm.
arms are pushing, mainly my right arm. So what I
Right.
started doing is instead of how I was taught to do everything, I
Hmm.
started imagining it as my whole body moving the thing. And all of a sudden, I can spin that thing around fucking fast. And I don't have
Yes.
to push. I just
That's
put
how the
my
Jews
hand
made
up.
the pyramids.
Like, I literally just put my hand up and the thing just stops. Like, my coworkers were confused for a second because they're used to seeing me fall over or almost fall over, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing just immediately stopped. I didn't even budge. So it's like, and that's also why Jackie Chan was saying, uh, don't ever say anything bad about yourself, not even as a joke, because your body doesn't know the difference. You know,
Exactly. It'll
he would,
subconsciously listen. Yeah.
yeah, like words don't, or words cast spells. That's why it's called spelling, is what he said. But,
Oh.
but
Who knew the guy from Rush Hour 1 through 3 is so wise?
in actual reality, your entire body works on neurophysics. So whatever you're putting out there, you're making true.
Yes. And do you believe in manifestation?
Yeah, 100%. Because
Like manifest destiny?
if you wholeheartedly believe, if you believe to the point of delusion, you'll do mind over matter, or I like to call it self over matter, but like you'll do that and you'll manifest it because we all create
Mm.
our own reality.
Well, yeah, we're looking through reality through like our own like lens, like a myopic lens. It's like going to be limited, like no matter what. It's not just due to the fact that we don't live very long in the grand scheme of things.
Well, I can't even tell you like the best opportunities that I've ever had in my life. Whenever I asked why they gave me the opportunity, they flat out said, I don't know.
Exactly.
But I had been
Just
searching for
like
something like
it's
that
weird.
for a long time. So what I had done was I got desperate, needed something, and all of a sudden
Mhm.
somebody that could do it did it without any reason why. And it was literally just because I kept thinking about it, knew that I needed it, kept doing it for months upon months upon months, and finally came across somebody that had what I needed.
Yeah, because interestingly, yeah, that just happens, like opportunity. Like if you want something that bad and you go through the steps, you could. get it, but would it really be what you want rather than what you thought you want?
Well, and it's funny because the opportunities that just come to you are exactly what you want. The ones that you go out and
Right.
find are the ones that are you have to jump through hoops and shit.
Yes.
It's like whenever I got that job at Eden, I desperately needed to get out of construction. I'd been saying that to myself for years, you know.
Yeah. Because you were in it for so long.
Uh, but literally, uh, started with a J. I can't remember her name, but she hit
Shit.
up my neighbor and she was like, "Hey, this place just lost a dishwasher. Do you know anybody that needs a job?" And
Really?
then next thing you know, because Mel knew that I needed a new job because mine was literally fucking killing me. Uh,
Yeah, jeez.
so I
You were
went in there.
swamped.
I got hired on the second that I went in.
Really?
Yeah, there was no interview, no nothing. I was just hired.
People say that's a bad thing, but like, I mean, if you need a job, isn't that the best thing instead of like waiting for like an instant call, right?
I mean,
Like
obviously
having to wait.
they did the background check before calling me, but
Yeah, but you started like right when you got there. That happened, yeah. That's happened in like about the past 3 jobs I've
yeah,
had. Wait, I've
I
only had 3 jobs.
I didn't even get the introductions or like, oh, I need to know a little bit about you. It was literally just, I have no clue who you are. Go wash the dishes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They just put me on and expected me to know. Well, granted, I did kind of know, but
Well, and then
weirdly enough,
once I finished my shift, she literally looked at me and just went, "Are you gonna be here tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." And I kept showing up for what, like a year before I moved states.
yeah, they're like, "Oh, what hours can you work?" And I say, like most rounds." And they give me about most. Oh yeah. Hello?
Sorry, I got a text from EP,
What the hell is EP?
the person that I've been talking to about playing a video game all day, but then ghosted for like 6 hours because we were playing a video game and I got sucked in.
Wait, is EP a guy or a girl?
A girl.
Oh, you're talking to a girl?
Yeah, I'm talking to like three of them right now.
Oh, really? Look
I
at
need to
you,
stop and focus on the podcast.
Mr. Player.
Hey, it's okay to be a player when you're single, man.
Well, yeah, that's why it's called single player.
But if any of them get attached, then I gotta stop being a player.
Just hit it and then quit it,
No,
like a single player.
that's the
No?
thing. You hit it and you quit it, but if one of them gets attached, you don't get to quit it anymore. You're the one that decided to play with someone's feelings. You know?
Well, why? If you're gonna be a single player, why have feelings?
Well, I ain't making it clear that I'm just gonna hit it and quit it. So if they catch feelings, I'm the one that did the fucked up thing. So I don't get to run away from it. You know?
Wait, it's fucked up.
I mean, if they caught feelings, had no clue that it
Why
was
do
a.
so many people do it? This is new to me. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you
no,
fucking
it
with me?
is like if you don't know that it's a one-time thing,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna catch feelings.
It should be when they find me jumping out the window with my clothes in my hands, naked, jumping out the window. That should be like a clear sign, like, bye bye. I'm like Peter Pan
Oh man, no aftercare?
without the kidnapping.
But yeah, no, these are like in all
Oh,
seriousness, these are
I
the
throw a
people
rag at
from
her.
like Spoon
That's
from
after.
5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, EP Cotton Candy and Emma.
I don't remember. Did I ever meet them?
Yeah,
Hmm.
maybe not Cotton Candy. That's the one that was 12 at the time. You know?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would hate
she
that. I'd leave.
she annoyed the living shit out of all of us. But she's
Yeah.
17 now and not super fucking annoying. I was kind of a dick because I was tired, but it doesn't matter. Um,
Well, you're constantly threatening suicide. Yeah, I think you're very insufferable.
they
Cause
aren't
I
doing
mean,
that anymore. They thanked me for not like just
that's good.
abandoning them because I knew that they were too
No,
young to
that's
be on
no,
a
that's
path.
good. You were nice to them, but I wouldn't put up with that. So I guess you are technically a better person than me for that.
Well, I
'Cause I
also
wouldn't deal
went
with that
through
shit.
all that same shit, so did like
'Cause
everybody
most of the
else that
time
was in the
they
group.
don't end up doing it.
Like most of the friends that I had on Spoon were my friends because we all went through like extremely similar struggles, you know?
Mm. I mean, we all have struggles, man, but it reaches a point
Yeah.
of just like you probably shouldn't threaten people that apparently love and care about you with suicide. That'll get ugly very fast. I mean, it happened to my sister. She had a lot of ugly, crazy, stupid exes, and there was one that like threatened to kill himself if she wasn't by his side like every day. And I was like 13. I'm like, this is stupid.
That's
I'd
emotional
rather be single.
manipulation. That dude ain't a man. That dude's a little boy. Um,
No shit. Even though they were grown ass people.
yeah, no, like I've been noticing that a lot of the people that are supposed to be grown ass people are just little kids. They never were forced to grow up. They got babied up until they got kicked out of the house.
Well, yeah. Then they're thrown out at 18, and with like no actual like
Most of them weren't even thrown in at
adult
18. They got
skills.
to live there till they were like fucking 30. And then they got kicked out.
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about those people. Well, those people, yeah, no, those people are.
I mean, most of the people that I know around
You
our
never know where
age
they
still
fall.
live with their fucking parents.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at how quickly it is to kind of fall in between the cracks and kind of get stuck there.
Yeah, it's not even that they're getting stuck because they have no choice or fell through the cracks. Is that they're getting stuck because they're lazy and they don't want to go get a fucking job.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, but I'm talking about the people. I'm thinking more like developmentally disabled people. But yeah, no, just the lazy people, like that amount of lazy. Like I'm lazy, but I still like I've still got to go out and do stuff, man.
See, you know what's
Still got to
funny?
make money and stuff. But
Almost every single like mentally retarded person that I have met is more mature than majority of the adults that I know.
well, that's because they keep to themselves and they don't really have
Well, it's not only
much
that,
ego. You
they were
never give a developmentally disabled person an ego. It gets very ugly very fast.
well, it's not even that. It's because of their disability and they look stupid and sound stupid. They aren't stupid on the inside. They just look and sound stupid. Uh,
I don't think anyone is fundamentally stupid. There's someone that's good at something.
yeah, like there's fucking low functioning autistic people that if they could articulate their thoughts properly could be like the leading fucking scientists in the world.
Yeah, no, they're smart. They just like don't. There's just something different about their brain. Just very different. Like where it's just harder to like even really
Yeah, it's not like they
do much
chose
of
that.
anything. Yeah, no one gets to choose how they're born. If anyone,
What do you
even
mean?
then,
I totally chose to be what I am.
yeah, me too. You're sorry, never mind. I'm wrong.
Nah, like honestly, if I got to choose, I don't think I would choose to be a person. You know, I wouldn't choose to be a member of mankind. I'd probably go and be a member of another species.
You think if you had the choice for that, you'd like just like
Yeah, no, like
become
knowing,
like what, like an animal or something?
yeah, because knowing everything that I know now, the only chance that you have at freedom is to not be a human being, you know?
I think in order, to be free is well, freedom is an idea. So just have the idea that you're free from all the problems of the world, and you might just believe that you
Well,
might actually be free
I
because the
did
world is covered.
I did that for a long time. But the problem is like
Yeah.
with how shit is now, you can't look at it as any other way than you aren't free, you know?
You can just say it's all AI.
They literally tax us
Lie to yourself.
to fucking exist. We have to pay to exist. We're not free.
But would you like fight to live?
I'd fight to live,
Like
but
would
it
you
doesn't cost me all my fucking time to have one fight.
well, depends
Like, I'd
actually you would
honestly,
probably thrive with that because you know how to hunt.
yeah, like, I'd
You could live in a
honestly,
log cabin somewhere. He could Valheim it.
I was actually thinking about that because, like, roughly 90% of the US is untouched land. I could just
Yeah,
go off grid somewhere and they would never find me.
that's what I want to do. I want to go out in a cabin and make music and just be out with nature. Just just completely be away from it all.
Yeah, no, so, like, if I disappear, I didn't die. I just went and built a cabin somewhere.
You know, I didn't die. I just
I just got
I'm in a
sick of people's
forest.
bullshit and disappeared.
Yeah, it could be very suffocating, and humans need nature just as much as nature means humans, you know. But, you know, obviously with our greed, we take more than we need or that we think we need,
Well, and it's
you
not
know,
even
and
that. Our whole thing is trying to outwit nature to like feed our own palate and get what we want.
yeah,
Like I mean, hell, look
I
at
mean it
food.
depends.
Almost anything that we eat nowadays is not naturally occurring.
No, because we assume it's healthier, even though
A,
it's not straight
a
from
shit
source.
a shit ton of people, uh, actually, majority of people that live in first world countries, if they had to all of a sudden survive, they wouldn't even know what food was what.
Oof. You couldn't read the fine print.
That's why they have all those books on bushcraft and shit. It's because they know every single one of our foods is genetically modified to be bigger or to taste better or to look more appetizing. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I learned this with chicken where, you know, the reason the bird is so big apparently is because they drugged them with hormones and shit. So we get the shit where it's not. It's smaller, but it is a much better organic chicken. It's just better.
yeah, well, it's like a wild chicken. I love it. Tastes a lot like duck, if you've ever had duck meat.
I don't think I've ever had duck meat.
But the reason that I hate chicken is because all the chicken that you go and buy at the store, it tastes like absolute fucking trash. Like, I wouldn't even
Really?
feed it to my animals.
Maybe you just don't know how to cook it.
It's not even that. It's that the fucking animal is so unhealthy by the time that they kill it. They're not
Yeah,
big
that's why I
because they're
like the
genetically modified.
organic
They're
chicken
big
I have.
because they never get to move around.
I know, so they get fat, yeah. So it just seems like there's more,
Which is
but
why
you
it
actually
comes
get
out
less
tasting
from it.
so bland because you don't get anything but fat.
Yeah,
And
no, I'm never
slap-on
going
fat.
back to that fucking hormone-filled chicken ever again now that I've had the organic shit. It's
That's why,
juicier
but
and
that,
it's simply better.
oh yeah. Well, that's also why I like eating fish. Because with fish, you can take one look at it and tell if it's been dyed.
Yeah.
You can see all the marbling in the fat. It all follows a specific pattern.
Yeah, you can live a healthier lifestyle if you like, you know, obviously taking fruits and vegetables and stuff, but like make sure that your stuff is like, you know, like actually like farm fed, like
Yeah,
they're like properly taken care of.
yeah, no, like
And then they kill them and then we feast, yeah.
if you want meat, right? And you don't want to go hunt for it,
Yeah.
go to your
Yeah.
local farmer. Don't go to the grocery store. Go to your local farmer.
Oh, especially, yeah.
Uh,
Especially weed farmers.
well, because think about it like
I don't
this.
know.
If they want to sell it on the main market, they have to pump it full of hormones and do all this. But if they start
Yeah,
getting a
and
market of locals, they don't have to do any of that. They just need to make sure that the animal is healthy before they kill it.
exactly.
So, like,
The meat will be better, more tender, more juicy,
oh yeah,
and better for you.
like one thing that I'm planning on doing right now, I mean, I need to get a working vehicle. Uh,
Yeah.
but
Rip Jeep.
yeah, R.I.P. Jeep. Have fun at you pick it.
R.I.P.
Um,
Have fun in Jeep heaven.
but I'm gonna get a hunting license. And then what I'm gonna
Ah.
do is whenever I catch game that's too much meat for me to go through, I'm
Mhm.
gonna take it over to the butcher. Now,
And then sell it?
20 pounds of meat is all I need for the month. You know, like
Really?
if I'm eating a balanced diet, like for my body, all I need is 20 pounds of red meat or 40 pounds of white meat, you know.
Yeah.
So, if I do that, say I kill an elk, well that elk weighs, like 300 pounds.
You ain't got a lot of meat.
Maybe 100 pounds is bones. Inside that bones is bone marrow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They can take literally
All the
every
bits
single
and bobs.
piece of that animal and make something with it. So if I sell the rest of it to the butcher, I'll be making a shit ton of fucking money.
Selling off all the scraps and stuff.
Not to mention because they would pay me for the rest of the animal, minus whatever labor costs for them to butcher it. Um,
Right. There's a labor fee.
I'd literally be getting paid to feed myself. I wouldn't even cost me gas at that point because the gas is covered as soon as I
Really?
sell the animal.
But isn't a hunting license like $80 a year?
$80 a year, but if I catch 3 elks in that year, I can buy fucking 16 of them.
You could easily find 3 elks, can't you?
Oh yeah, easily. I live in a
Depends on where
rainforest.
you're hunting. Where would you hunt? Where can you hunt?
I mean, I live in the rainforest. I can hunt basically anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as you have a license?
Yeah. I mean, I have to
Oh
be outside
shit.
of city limits, but I just have to go like
I mean, yeah,
half
why
a
would you
mile.
hunt in the city? What
Yeah,
if you
but
put an arrow through a kid that's wearing a deer mask?
I just
You're like, ah shit, sorry, I thought you were a deer.
oh yeah. Well, and then if I get a small game license, or like a fishing license, I can go
Oh
catch
fuck
fucking
yeah.
sharks and shit.
There's sharks in Washington?
Yeah, I mean, there's an ocean over here.
Oh, you're straight gonna be beaching it?
No, I'd be going out on the water. I mean, sharks are only catch and release, but like,
Yeah, you can't make
swordfish,
shark fin soup. Yeah.
barracudas,
Or
all sorts of shit. Like,
suspension.
dude, they have fucking salmon, like Alaskan salmon, that come through the channel here. So there's certain parts of the
Really?
year, I mean, this year you can't because
Ooh.
they're underpopulated, but like, there's certain parts of the year where you can catch fresh salmon.
And what are your thoughts on overfishing?
Overfishing,
Yeah, what are your
um,
thoughts on that? I saw a fucking documentary about that.
it's because of regulations. Majority of the food that we make goes to waste. About 40% of all the product that's made on a farm goes to waste because it doesn't look
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. We're taking more than we need, you know?
See, the big companies and the FDA and stuff, they don't give two shits about your health.
Exactly.
They care about, does it look appetizing and will it sell? Not, is it healthy for you? You know.
Well, yeah, that's why everything's gotten like technically worse
Well, that's why there's
because
that
there's
shit
less natural ingredients. Yeah.
like the Misfits Market and all those different companies. It's literally they're buying up all the food that main stores basically said, I'm not going to even try to sell that because it's ugly. You know, I'm
Meh.
sorry. I don't care if my bell pepper has a dent in it. It's still a fucking bell pepper. You know,
Yeah, you should like lower the price of that.
I don't care if my burger bun has a fucking a divot in the bottom
Yeah, that's
instead
how
of
my
it being
dad gets
flat.
deals. Yeah, there's like a fucking shelf at the store of like slightly damaged items, but like they're still good and they're at a lower price.
Yeah, it's like they were all made with the same care. They just look slightly different.
Yeah, I mean it's still edible.
It's like, I remember when I was a kid, I made sprinkle toast and I thought it was innovative. It's really not. Most people that were into the fucking food channel when they were a kid made sprinkle toast and it's just a regular piece of toast with some fucking sprinkles on it. Because you're a
I've
kid.
never heard of that. I
Yeah.
had jelly toast. That was my thing.
Well,
That was my invention.
that's a normal breakfast. Same with a peanut butter
I thought it
toast.
was an invention I thought of.
Um,
I thought that was my invention.
but
And I put butter on it, and I'm like, dude, this is the greatest thing ever. And then I ate too much, and I got sick, and I threw up, and I never wanted to eat that again.
oh yeah. Well, and it's like everybody goes, "Oh, well, nobody would buy that. It's ugly." I'm sorry, but my mom and my stepdad happily ate the utter crap that I served them. It didn't matter that
Ooh,
it tasted bad. It didn't matter that it was bad for them, and it didn't matter that it looked bad.
did you give him food poisoning?
No, it was literally
Oh,
bread, butter, and sprinkles. Um,
oh, then whatever. Never mind. I thought you were
um,
talking about like cooking. I thought you were cooking like raw meals.
but it was like the premise of them eating it was one, I made it and they wanted to make me happy, and two, they didn't want to waste food.
Yeah.
You know, majority of people are poor as fuck and don't like
Yes.
wasting food. Why would they
Oh yeah,
care
no.
if their fruit has a dent in it or if it's slightly curved in a weird way?
How would you even know what? Yeah, how would you even care?
Yeah, like it honestly doesn't matter. If the food is healthy and the food is
Yeah.
edible, I will eat it.
Yeah.
Like,
Like if you pick up a peach, it doesn't matter how it looks as long as it's like hard, but like kind of like soft-ish, but like not too soft.
yeah, like it's got to be
There you
ripe.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It has to have just like
Well, then on
I
top
don't
of
know.
that, people just want fucking convenience at this point.
Yeah, that's what AI is. That's the hell that is AI. They think it's convenient, but it's such an inconvenience
Yeah, no,
that it's ruining everything.
oh, it's such a useful tool. It would be a useful tool if people didn't use it for literally fucking everything. What? Hello? Uh-oh. Mr. Roboto has entered chat.
Hello.
Oh, it was almost back. I heard a knock. Bro, what is going on with your fucking internet right now?
What the?
There you are. What were you saying?
Okay, I don't remember.
Okay, but
What is going on with my internet?
basically, like
Sorry,
people,
go on.
like AI would be an extremely useful tool if people didn't use it for everything. People want to use it to do
Exactly.
their fucking math homework. I'm sorry, AI is not there for you to do your math homework. AI is not there for you to do a Google search. You know,
Well, I think that's fine. I think that generative AI is one of the greatest cardinal sins because that uses so much gallons of water.
well, it's not even that. If I'm using any kind of AI to look
Can
up a
drink that.
simple question, it's 10 times more expensive than a Google search, and it's less
Oh yeah,
accurate. So,
typically, yeah.
here's my question. Everybody complains about how expensive everything is, but they don't want to do anything for themselves. What's the point? You know?
They don't truly know how cheated they're actually being. Yeah, and
Well, and they're cheating
it's terrifying.
themselves. Instead of lowering
Exactly.
taxes so that everything was affordable, they raise taxes so that the government gives them extra money at the end of the month to buy the expensive shit, which puts them in the same boat that they would be in if they would have just lowered taxes in the first place.
Exactly. It's actually awful, yeah.
Like, and then to the people that don't get the benefits because, believe it or not, majority of people get denied for those benefits, whether or not
Yes.
they are actually qualified for them. And the ones that
Yeah, no
don't need
one
them actually get them. So all you're doing is taxing people to literal fucking death. Like the fact that we haven't had a civil war yet is honestly perplexing to me.
Yeah, I don't even know. Just nothing.
Well, and the only reason that I say
Same old,
civil
same old.
war is because if it did happen, the government obviously fucking won. You know?
Yeah, no, the government, they've been winning. They've been winning. But hey, what are you gonna do?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to court and I'm gonna have every tax that I don't like have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have them basically make it to where
Oh,
I never have to pay it again and they pay me back every single fucking dime that they stole from me
you know,
with interest.
that that sounds like a story that would be in a history book. I say you
Um,
go for it.
there's a
Save
shit
us,
ton of
David.
people that have already fucking done it. You just need a file. Like,
A file of what?
for specific tasks or taxes. Like, you're in Arizona, so I'm
Oh,
pretty sure the only ones that you could get out of is like Social Security tax and federal income tax. Um,
they owe me a lot in that.
well, the Social Security tax you're never going to see because it's going to be, or it's supposed to be depleted by 2033. We're not even going to be able to access it until about 2070
Wait, why?
because it's your retirement fund.
Fuck them.
But do you know where all the
Give
money's
it to me.
going? All the money from Social Security is going to pay people's welfare so that they can live for free. So all the money that you're paying in so that you can retire at some point, you're never going to see because they're stealing it from you and giving it to somebody else that does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna think about retirement. I don't care about that right now.
Um, so that's why I want to take it to court because I know that it's an open shut case and I'll win. The problem is I'm also scared to take it to court because lawyers are fucking expensive, you know.
Yeah, that's why I haven't sued. Yeah, that's a huge reason why.
But I think
And
next
Dylan got
year,
a free fucking case. He actually might win that.
I'm just not gonna file.
Really? I didn't file last year.
And like I think I just won't file for 3 years. And whenever they go, hey, you haven't filed, I'm gonna be like, yeah, because those 3 years of taxes that I didn't pay, you've already gotten because you stole it
Yeah,
from me.
I mean, yeah. There's no honor among thieves, and the government is the biggest thief. Let's be real here.
And on top of that, like the people that are in power aren't actually in power.
They're doing fuck all
And
anyways.
it's not,
Doesn't
oh,
matter.
this religion's running it or this religion's running it. It's the fucking companies, the industries have guns to these people's
Yes.
heads. So like
Yes.
if I was
You see
president,
it too.
I would get
Yeah.
assassinated so fast because the second one of them
Yes, the
threatened me,
companies will rule us. Yes, the companies will be the new government.
but the second
We've
that
been
one of
warned
them
about
threatened
this.
me, I would
Oh my
do a
God.
emergency national broadcast, like a nationwide emergency broadcast, and I would tell them, "Hey, these people just threatened to kill me because I did this, this, and this, and it goes against what they want. So if I go missing, take them out,
Hmm.
get rid of them because they're the ones that are destroying your country." You
Yep,
know.
my life like a movie.
You know, the problem
Every
is
dystopian movie, actually.
because of how I am, I wouldn't even make it that far. I would get assassinated during my campaign.
Mm. Did you tell the truth too much?
Yeah, I'm at the point of I like flat out don't fucking care. I'm just pissed off, you know.
Yeah, why would you? Like what like really like what are you really going to do about it? You know, it's like you're
Yeah.
like outnumbered. Everyone would have to get mad along with you.
Well, I mean they
You know,
all are, but majority of people are bitches and won't actually do anything about it.
because they're not willing to die for that. Yeah.
Well, they
Like
aren't willing to die
actually
for
they're
their own
not.
freedom. They want somebody else to go do it.
Exactly. Like why would you put yourself in danger like that?
Well, and then they want to make fun of the people that went and died for their freedom.
Well, especially now, dude.
Like, majority of the people that live in this country are not American. Especially the ones that sit there and go, not my flag, not this, not that. That in itself is an act of treason if you choose not to leave the country. Because you're flat out saying that oath that I've been taking since I was a kid.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm breaking that oath. That's what they're
The
saying.
only time you leave the country is to escape crime
Well,
that you committed.
like, people get mad about it, but that's why everybody keeps saying, if you're saying that stuff, this is America. You have the right to leave.
Don't catch you slipping now.
You don't have to stay here, you know?
Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm
Uh,
whipping now. This
there's
is
a
America.
there's a lot of countries where if you don't like how that country is, not only are you not allowed to say anything about it, if you get caught trying to leave or flee the country, you get executed publicly.
Now that's fucked up.
Now, here, we just
Like,
go, yeah, no, you can leave, but you're still going to be paying us taxes because you're still one of our citizens, but you don't have to live here under our rules. You can go live somewhere else,
hmm,
you know?
I mean,
But I mean, at this point, you
I
have a shit
guess.
ton of people committing, like, blatantly committing treason.
Yeah,
I don't think any of them understand that treason holds the death penalty. The reason that a bunch of, like, the older generations are getting pissed off at them,
hmm,
um, is because the older generations aren't fucking stupid. And they know that once you fucking makes a statement like that, you literally just said fuck you to all your neighbors. What they're saying is, I don't give a fuck if you live or die. You're not my people.
yeah.
You know, that's turning your back on your people. That's treason. It
Yeah.
holds the death
But
penalty.
with age, you could easily just become a prisoner of your own time. So, I mean, they are right, but obviously they are wrong in that same vein
Yeah, well, it's
about
also
some
like
things.
people need to fucking grow up because, like, we all voted,
Hmm.
and a lot of these
Yep.
people that are pissed off about who the president is didn't even bother to vote.
I voted and I'm complaining because I thought it was gonna be like I was gonna be funny again, but it's not funny. It's just war crime after war crime, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, no,
can
like,
we
like
can we
I
wrap it up?
voted, and you have to vote for the president, but
It's
I
like a
don't,
shitty war movie.
like, honestly, our options were Trump or the people that were running the office when Biden was in there. Everybody knows Biden wasn't running that shit. If he was, the country wouldn't be standing anymore.
Well, yeah, he was his caretakers. Yeah,
Biden might be one
he's
big
fucking
piece of
senile.
shit, but he is smart as fuck. So if he wasn't senile, he would have actually pulled all that shit off. This country would not be this country anymore.
Oh yeah, nah, it would be just fucking chaos because he can't form a thought to save his life.
Well, and anybody that voted for Biden never looked into his past. He's committed several acts of treason. And I mean
Yeah.
several, especially when he was young.
Oh yeah.
Why the fuck would you want them to be president? And I'm saying the same thing about Trump. He was on
I
the
don't know.
news after Epstein. He's not on the list, and he isn't like in any of the pictures for the files, as far as I've seen. All the ones that I've
He
seen of,
is. At
all the ones that I've seen of him that were supposed to be pictures of him were pictures of JFK.
least I think he is. Is
I
he?
I know that he was there because whenever they were catching everybody, he was on the news saying, "Yeah, you smoke, but you don't inhale, and you get a blowy under the table." Those were his exact words. I know
From
that he was there
from what?
from the Epstein Island bullshit.
From
Uh,
Epstein?
yeah.
Epstein personally went under the table and sucked you off with his
No, Trump was on the
herpes
news.
lips.
Trump was on the news saying that whenever everybody got caught at Epstein's Island.
Yeah. That whole thing is just a pit of despair, lies,
Oh, and it's like
manipulation.
the funniest part is majority of what was
Just
going on there wasn't even sexual abuse. They were taking kids' fucking bone marrow and injecting them into themselves, which is why all those fucking Hollywood people stayed young for so fucking long.
Yeah, and apparently Ellen, apparently one of the most popular cannibals.
Yeah. Did you know that
So,
cannibalism isn't illegal in this country?
I never looked it up, but now that
It's
seen, I've heard of Ellen DeGeneres, someone that I thought was just a silly lesbian that I watched with my mom every now and then, is now a psychopathic child murder cannibal.
yeah,
So, what are we even doing? South Park has become a parody of itself. It's just politics. So I guess we are now in South Park. Wow. So that why everyone looks pudgy and paper cutouty.
yeah. No, I think you're becoming schizophrenic, man.
Big things are happening. Yeah, schizophrenia.
You know,
Big thing.
I was
Yeah,
sitting there,
speaking. Oh yeah, finish your thought, then
you
let's
know,
segue.
whenever I was talking to some people from a few years ago,
Oh, Julia.
this morning, they were
Mhm.
talking about like, because they remembered me having schizophrenia, but they weren't sure. And I was like, I had acute schizophrenia. And what that
Oh,
is
that's cute.
basically the way that I taught myself to think with all the different voices. At some point, I turned around and stopped remembering that they were all me. You know,
Oh, really?
that's what schizophrenia is. You think that your voices aren't, or like your thoughts are not your own. There's someone else's, you know.
Yeah, and they form, yeah, their own thoughts and opinions.
So you start thinking there's someone else inside my head. That's not how it is. That's the delusion that comes from it. I ended up snapping
It
out of it
it
instead of getting
is,
worse
yeah.
because I taught myself to think like that because it makes it easier for me. Um, but
Yeah, the
I know
whole
some people
thing.
that did that on accident and they never snapped out of it, you know.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how messed up you could randomly be.
Like I never got to the point where I would fucking sit there and freak out and wig out in front of people. But I did get to the point where I would just completely switch personalities or randomly tell somebody to shut up that wasn't there, you know. Uh,
Yeah, see, I think that that's very performative.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it started off. The whole reason that I got confused like that is because I love fucking with people, you know. Uh, so the
Me
whole
too.
reason that I ended up getting it in the first place is because I fucked with people so consistently that I ended up tricking myself in the same way that I tricked all of them. And that lasted for maybe a year or two before I finally
Nice.
realized that it was my own fucking thoughts, just in funny voices
Yeah.
with weird, quirky personalities because it allows me to fucking multitask and think about five things at once rather than bouncing between two things and taking forever to get shit done.
Yeah, and I had the like sheltered kid version where I'd just be alone a lot and I'd talk to myself a lot. So I didn't even know that like you had friends that were supposed to come to your house and hang out and shit. Oh wait, well my own friends. Usually, okay, what I did was my brother's friends were also my friends, you know?
Yeah, that's typically what little siblings do.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't have my own actual like friend, like a group to hang out with on my own until like seventh grade. So like, so I so I
Well,
find myself just randomly talking to myself, and
and
you know,
and it's funny because like I've actually with Dylan and Steven, I've just taken them to my friend group and we were all hanging out. And
yeah,
whenever my friends looked at me and went, "What the fuck is this?" I was just like, "It's my brother," and they were all like, "Oh shit!" Like, Because it's funny because my brothers like to say that they look a lot like me. None of us look alike. You know,
Well, I mean,
we looked similar when
ac-
we were kids, but we all had fat faces. Now that we're all adults, none of us look alike.
Steven and Dylan definitely look very much alike.
Yeah, but like Steven's my half brother. We don't look anything alike. The only sibling that I actually look like is my sister.
Dylan actually does kind of look like you, kind of.
He has a completely different head shape, nose shape, and facial
Well,
structure.
you both kind of have like temple heads, so like, yeah, I'd definitely say that you guys look kind of similar. You're just slightly darker because, the native.
Yeah. Well, and it's also funny because I'm not actually related to Dylan at all. I mean, he's still my
Yeah,
brother,
I know. Right,
but
yeah, from another mother.
it's funny because his two half brothers are also my half brother, and he looks more like me than they do.
Yeah. Well, Dylan,
I'm not even.
um, his his dad, is like wasn't there, so like
Oh yeah,
his
no,
yeah.
yeah, no. He's definitely one of us. He has a different last name, but he's one of us. He grew up with
Oh
us
yeah,
from a
no, no,
baby.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
he is my
He was
brother
like
from another mother,
adopted.
like through and through. I don't even think of him like a stepbrother. I think of him as a blood brother.
He
But
was like adopted in a way, yeah, into his true family. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh.
yeah, now he's still here, leeching off of us. I'm just kidding.
Meanwhile, he lives with his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's leeching off of her now.
Yeah, because he's waiting to get that big check.
Yeah, he's totally not pitching in with the money that he makes from working. He's totally just living there 100% for free.
Well, he is because he's recovering from his injuries of the car crash.
Yeah, but I mean, before that happened, he was pitching in and paying because he was working.
Yeah, yeah, no, he literally had a job, but then like he had to quit due to his injuries. So
Well, he had to take a
yeah,
medical leave. He didn't have to quit. If he quit, he's a dumbass.
he did. He quit due to medical leave,
Yeah,
but I don't think he actually did medical leave. I think I think he just quit.
yeah, because you're supposed to do medical leave because then you don't
You
lose
can
your
do it
job.
that early. He just started the job though.
Yeah, no, you can because he got into an accident that required a lot of hospital shit. So they
Huh.
legally, because of workers' comp, have to allow the medical leave for at least 2 to 3 months.
Damn, he should have done that. Oh well.
You live and you learn.
I'm
He's
sure he has
young.
a
Like,
yeah, no, he is he's so young even though he's only 21.
I'm 23. I've been working since I
And
was
I'm
eight.
22. 21, 22, 23. Holy shit. Wow, wouldn't you know? Counting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wait, I think
We're
Steven's about to
we're
turn.
like three peas
Hey,
in a pod.
shit. Steven's turning 20 this year, so there's gonna be a brief moment where it's 20, 21, 22, 23, and there's gonna be 20, 21, 23, 23.
Damn, I wish we could all get a picture together and then just like have the caption be like 2021, 22. That'd be fucking awesome. But now you're in Washington, so
No,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
we all need to take a selfie whenever it happens, and we'll do it like the SpongeBob meme. Like what's funnier than 21?
24.
Super
120 and 24. Right that.
super elaborate fucking inside joke.
No, that'd be fire.
Nobody else would get
But
it, but we'd still post it online anyway.
anything else we have to say about neurophysics before we move on?
Um, Actually, yes. Uh,
Oh, okay.
so one thing
Right on then.
about neurophysics, because I completely forgot that we were talking about it.
Yeah, you
Um,
randomly went into politics and how pissed off the world makes you. You know what? I feel that. But go on.
Sometimes you just have to rant. Like,
Nah, man, this is what a podcast is for.
uh,
You gotta let it out. This is therapy.
but exactly, why would we pay for therapy? We get paid for making a podcast.
Exactly. That's so much better.
I mean, we don't get paid, but we could. Everybody, check out TubbyBot on
Yeah.
Telegram.
Give us exposure, guys.
Yeah, check out
Start
TubbyBot.
like making like smoke signals and flare guns
Yeah,
and
no,
just send everyone a link. AirDrop a link to our YouTube channel. Please,
yeah,
thank
no,
you.
like I will drop a
Before
link
it's
at
discontinued.
some point. Probably not. Even if I don't, go check out TubbyBot. Help out my buddy. He built a bot to help you find your groceries faster for all you dumbasses that can't navigate a store. Go check out his bot. It's
Yeah, this is our first ever ad. So yeah, check out the bot, man.
it's like the second time that I've said this though.
Yeah, but for some reason it sounds a lot clearer this time. I think it's because I cleaned my ears or something. But
Well,
go on.
we also had Dylan in the podcast last time.
Oh, that was chaos. That was a good episode.
It really was. Uh, but you know, go check out TubbyBot. Basically, it works with all the freaking Kroger stores. So even if you don't go through our affiliate link, it's like $10 a month for unlimited uses. Otherwise, you get 5 free uses a day. You sign into your
Yes,
Kroger
and
account
by the
from
way,
any of the Kroger stores. You can attach your
you
actual
are
shopping list to it.
surrounded by Kroger, by the way.
Yeah, like if you go to this bot and you have a shopping list already set up for whatever store, just type in shopping list and it'll tell you where everything on your list should be in the store. Uh, I did
Oh,
before he reset everything because it was kind of screwy. Um, I went in there, I got a decent size fucking list of groceries. It took me 20 minutes to find everything. Whereas typically, if I would have walked into that store, it would have taken me, an hour, hour and a half to find everything that I was looking for. Probably more than that because I would have gotten sidetracked and bought a bunch of shit that I didn't need, you know. So like,
hold on. I'm getting a call, so hold on. Let me take this real quick.
yeah, no, take it.
Apparently, it's very important, so you can just cut this out. But here I go.
That's his job calling back because they realized that they fired the wrong person. They meant to fire Rodrigo. Um, I don't even know if there is a Rodrigo there, but yeah, no. I'm too tired to keep on a conversation by myself. I'm just gonna wait till he gets back. I've been up since 1 a.m. It's 8 p.m. Okay. But yeah, no, like neurophysics for anybody that's look or thinking about it. So whenever you think about neurophysics, you probably think about, oh, it's people doing the impossible, and because it's impossible, you can't do it. Neurophysics is mastering control over your body. That's all that there is to it. So you have people, like there's monks that can melt snow. I think it's like a foot away from them. Uh, because the part of their body that they decided to master was blood control and their neurophysics breaking their thought of what we've all been commonly taught, which makes it really easy to assess injuries and other shit like that, is think about your body in a bunch of different parts, right? But in actual reality, you should think about your body as a whole because it's much stronger when you use it as intended. If I try to pick something up with just my pinky, it's not going to be very easy. But if I pick something up with my whole hand, all of a sudden it's easy, you know. Um, but like with the blood control, what they're doing is they're keeping their blood close to the surface of their body and they're moving it fast so that it doesn't have time to cool, which creates a heat wave. Then there's other forms of neurophysics like Qui-Gon masters. Uh, the part of their body that they master is the vibration frequency that they exist at, so they can change it slightly to be able to walk through a wall. If they changed it drastically, they would literally just disappear. You'd never see them again. Um, but they can change it and actually go through solid objects. It takes them 50, 60 years to figure out how to do it, but they can do it. It's something that you can do. There's actually one dude that did like the blood control, and he was doing it to heat his hands. He makes a killing doing massages because he can heat his hands to, I think he heats them to around like 120, just enough to relax all your fucking muscles while he massages them. Uh, I mean, there's a lot of, whenever people were first coming up with these techniques and shit and mastering them, they were meant to hurt people, but they have way more uses, you know? Like, if you master your body, you can do anything, and nobody can stop you, unless they've also mastered their body, but
Boo!
Chances of that.
I'm back. They
Bad.
found the cat. He's in a storm drain. I don't know how he ended up in it, but they're trying to get him out from the storm drain.
He probably
All right.
crawled in running away from something and got stuck.
Yeah, what were you talking about anyway?
I was finishing off the neurophysics topic. Anyway, next topic.
Oh, perfect. I can't wait to listen back to it on my shift at work. Oh, wait. I'm fired. All right, hold on. Let's get into this while we were talking about Epstein. The Jim Carrey fiasco.
Oh, yeah, no. So which part of the Jim Carrey fiasco were you talking about? Because the one that I'm talking about is when he popped up, he doesn't look like him. His eyes are a different color. His whole fucking facial
structure is a while ago, he said that the next time you see him, he's dead. And so you see him the next time in public since Sonic 3. He is just, he looks like a completely different person. He has different colored eyes and he speaks French. So what is this?
Also, Jim Carrey was one of the people that constantly spoke out against the government. Constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely seen some shit. So people assume that he was assassinated and replaced. Well, and I think is that crazy to think that that's not true?
I don't. I don't think it's crazy because if you look at the fucking footage of that dude, right? I'm not even gonna call him Jim Carrey because I know that he's not.
Because he's dead.
You just look at the footage of that dude. His cheekbones are in a completely different spot. His jaw's a different shape.
Yeah, no, it looks like 1,000 times Botox or something. I don't even know.
On top of that,
doesn't really look like him at all.
His eyes are a different color, and you know that it's not contacts because whenever the light hits them, it doesn't stay that color. It changes to a different one. If it was contacts, it would stay the same color no matter what.
Yeah, no, it stays the same. He's speaking French.
On top of that,
his voice does not sound the same.
Yeah, he doesn't sound
like at all.
He has a completely different personality. That's not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's eerie. It's very eerie. Does that mean that Sonic 4 is canceled?
Probably not, but it ain't gonna be the same.
Oh my god, yeah, like a fucking zombie Carrey moving around. What if he just got lobotomized and changed? Would that be worse or better? That'd be worse. I'd rather you kill him.
Yeah, I'd rather you kill him and replace him with some random Joe than have him genuinely change.
Yeah, what's annoying is people are like, "Ooh, it's like the Truman Show." It's just like, not really, or is it?
Also, have you noticed a lot of fucking super popular people all of a sudden look completely different? They act different. They think different. Are we sure that they're getting killed and replaced, or are they just being taken somewhere and brainwashed?
Well, it was revealed, say what you will about Kanye, but it's been revealed that he was being drugged over and over. So he would just act like a zombie to mute him and everything. And there are texts, there is evidence. Like one of the big reasons in 2016 that he had that huge breakdown was that he was being like held hostage and forced to take medications and shit, and he was getting very aggressive, and so his handler essentially called the police and like made him took him to UCLA and shit.
Well,
So
yeah,
yeah, I
because
don't
he knows that
like
he's
yeah.
being wronged. He's not getting aggressive because he doesn't want to do the drugs. He's getting aggressive because you're forcing him to do them so that he can't function
Exactly.
properly.
He can't be controlled. Yeah.
It's like the more you tell somebody not to do something, the more that they want to do it. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
we're
Just
defiant by
like
nature, you know, or at least Americans are.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, the whole thing is eerie, dude. Whole thing's weird and eerie, but where's the evidence really? I
well,
mean,
and it's like,
this is somehow just all hearsay. Like, I don't know. I would have to be told directly
well, and
or
everybody,
something or shown it. Like, I can't believe it.
yeah, no, and it's like, honestly, I do think that people are getting taken in and brainwashed because if you look at Ariana Grande for one, right? She was still
Oh my
super
God,
fucking
yes.
healthy, right? Super fucking healthy. And you know,
Yes.
she wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but she wasn't stupid, you know.
Well, no, she was just a homewrecker.
Uh,
She was like a fully grown adult woman that didn't want to grow up. I mean, that's what
yeah,
Taylor Swift is, but Taylor Swift is so like fucking impassive and boring that I don't think she's gonna, you know,
but
she wins.
she went on a week
Yeah.
vacation. I did air quotes, but you couldn't see it. Vacation, and she came back extremely malnutritioned, acts different, thinks different. Her songs are completely different.
Cries so much. Like why?
Like I honestly think that
I
they're
don't
taking
understand.
a bunch of these celebrities that had basically just had enough and were wanting to speak out. They take them somewhere under
Yeah.
the pretense of a vacation because every time that somebody's come back like that, it was under the pretense of a vacation.
Oh, I've heard about this. And she has openly talked about like being like mind controlled. Like being like getting like fucking like eternal spotlight, like an eternal sunshine, a spotless mind, in like a mind machine that like wipes her memories. And she has openly just said that casually, and she's just so fucking weird and broken now that like it must be serious. She can't
Oh
even
yeah.
make a joke or anything anymore to save her life. She's like, yeah, she's just like a shell of her former self. She looks like an empty juice patch.
Well,
It's really weird.
she used to be pretty good fucking looking. You know,
Yeah,
she's ugly as fuck now.
she was confident. She was, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. She is looking rough.
Like I don't know what
She
they
looks
did
like a
to her,
gray alien. Yeah, I
but they
don't
did
know.
something. And then if you look at a Jenna Ortega, something recently just happened to her. The same shit happened. Now you've got it's happening to Jim Carrey. You know,
Yeah,
except he didn't go on a vacation. He just nobody really keeps up with him. So in the few months that he was doing his own thing, he comes back looking completely different, sounding completely different, acting completely different. And you know,
yeah,
you
nah.
could speculate
It's
that it was
crazy.
AI, but it was national television. And you know, I'm pretty sure that
It
the
was not
thousands of
AI.
people that were in that room would have probably been pissed off if they announced Jim Carrey's coming up and nobody came up.
Mm,
You know, you
yeah,
wouldn't be able to change that on live TV. The only way for it
yeah,
to be
no.
AI is if the entire thing was AI.
Yeah, what if it was all AI, man? What if we're in a simulation, man?
Well, and like people are looking at the freaking the footage from when he was young, and even whenever you look at that, you can see his nose is different, his jaw's different, his cheekbones are lower.
Wait, who?
Jim Carrey, whenever he was young, if you look at those, you can see clearly the shape of his jaw, where his cheekbones are,
Mm-hmm.
the shape of his nose, everything. You look at him just maybe 6 months ago, he looked basically
Mm-hmm.
the same.
Yeah.
He looked almost exactly the same as when he was a kid, just with bigger cheekbones.
Yeah. That's because he uses them a lot. So they're very stretchy and foldy.
But whoever the fuck was on that camera was not Jim Carrey. The bone structure is different. You can't change your bone structure through Botox.
Yeah, no, it's terrifying. And why do they always have like a weird long hair too? They look Aryan. I think this is the attempt to make the Aryan race
Even is Aryan.
just white, German, blue-eyed.
Okay, so British
That's
people.
it. Pretty much. Well, they're German?
No, but they're fucking blonde, blue-eyed, white.
But if we're
And
following
then,
Hitler, it would have to be German, obviously.
yeah, but then Germans are also part of the UK, which means they're European.
Well, yeah, that's why Hitler took Europe. Because he's like, that is our rightful land. Yeah. And he's like, sklankly, clankling. Yeah.
Well,
Fucking Hitler, dude.
it wasn't even just that. If you look back at the records, the entirety of the UK was being invaded by fucking religion.
Yeah,
And
that's why it
and
was so
not
easy to take over.
not like how it is now where it's like, oh, they go door to door and they try to convert you. They were forcibly converting people.
Yeah.
Like they were using religion, forcing it into countries, and then taking over the country with the religion.
Now there's no religion in the UK.
That's
Now
why
it's just
there's
government.
Yeah, but that's why there's fucking speculation that Hitler wasn't a bad dude. You know? Because if you look at all the
Mm.
fucking, like all the statistics and what they taught you in school and what they actually
Mm-hmm.
found, they way
Mm-hmm.
over exaggerated it in the history books. What's
Probably.
written in the
Everyone likes
history
a good
books is
story.
over 10 times worse than what actually fucking happened.
Wait, so we didn't drop a nuke on Japan?
No, we did.
2 nukes? Oh.
But the shit that Germany did in the history books is written as 10 times worse than what they actually did.
Can you give me some examples?
First example, how many Jews did they tell you that he killed in school?
Kept changing. 6 million, 9 million, 10 million, 12 million, 16
200,
million.
200 something thousand.
I thought that's how much Hiroshima killed.
No, that's how many bodies that they were able to find from the gas chambers in total over the entire war. Mind you,
Yeah,
they
isn't that
didn't.
because all the others were turned into fuel?
No, they didn't even burn the bodies. They threw them in giant piles.
I have a theory. I think that they did burn the Jews. They probably served them too. So
But
they would
even
like
then,
eat the
they couldn't
Jews.
even find any burn sites.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you look at it, whether he was a bad dude or not, they made him seem way worse than he actually was,
Right.
you know, which is why there's a lot of speculation about him. Basically, people are thinking that he was fighting the good fight, but he lost, so he's painted as a villain, you know,
Mm-hmm.
which, honestly, majority of the wars that America, or not America, but the USA paints themselves as the fucking, fighting the good fight, we were 100% in the wrong. The only reason that we get listed as the good guy is because we won.
Well, Japan was pissing us off.
No, not even with that. I'm talking about the islands that we completely fucking wiped off the map because one little dinky rocket touched our fucking ship.
Well, of course, yeah.
You know, we were completely in
Gotta
the
show him
wrong.
who's the boss.
Something misfired, and instead of, going, well, there's a little bit of soot on there, but no damage,
No.
we go, instead of going over to where the thing was shot from, let's just wipe off the entire map because one dumbass was testing his rocket and the rocket veered off. We're going to wipe out every single living thing on this island. That's not humane.
Hmm.
And that's
Speaking
not.
of not being humane and just like wiping things off the face of the earth, I think that D-Day, like, are you sure we couldn't like bomb that place and then still like capture it? Why did we need it intact? We didn't even use it after we caught it.
Uh,
We just like threw so many people at it for no reason. Couldn't we just bomb it?
yeah, we could have just bombed it.
Yeah, that always pissed me off, even as a kid. I'm like, couldn't we just fly in? Like it doesn't matter. Just get your best pilot and they'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, no, just reading about it just makes me realize like that whole thing was pointless.
Oh, yeah, no.
Absolutely pointless.
It really was. That whole fucking war was pointless.
World War One, the war to end all wars,
Yeah.
one of the bloodiest, probably the most, because of just the fact of trench warfare and being just absolute like cannon fodder.
Well, and it didn't end all wars. It made them worse.
No, well, yeah, because we innovated to the point where, we can just end all of humanity,
Oh yeah. Well, and they did that on purpose.
but not nature.
The whole reason that the US was saying uh, pacifism was because they knew, like the people themselves knew, the only purpose for a war is to bring money into the country.
Violence is freedom. What are you talking about? Pacifism? That sounds very unpatriotic,
The whole
David.
reason that they were saying pacifism is because the only reason that you would have a war is to get more money in your country.
Yeah,
The American people were
my
flat out
country,
against being
'tis
used
of
like
thee.
that. So the American people were flat out saying, you're not sending us to war until we get attacked. We're not going to go attack somebody so that you can line your fucking pockets. We're going to wait till they attack us. And then you can line your pockets when we go fucking destroy them. You know?
But David, there's a lot of money to be made from war.
There is, but that doesn't
The
mean that
cost is
you
human lives.
extort
That's the
your
real
fucking
cost.
people. You know?
Wait, why not?
You
But
don't
it's
just
fun.
you don't just
I
go to
love it.
war because you need money.
Why?
Boost your economy. There's a fucking, like, in the past there was an economy. I don't remember which company, or
It's all that I am.
I call them companies at this point. I don't know which country was fucking doing it, but basically they were a really poor country. What they did is they made it to where your money would only last for like a week or so and you had to trade it in to get new money, you know? But because everybody was constantly spending their money, there's no point in holding on to it. All of a sudden, the country was rich. Everything was prospering. There's absolutely no reason for a war.
But yeah, that's why greed is evil. But it's inherent. So, how can you control it? I don't know. Just don't do it. Don't listen to that part. That very human nature could turn you inhuman and turn on your fellow man, as in like mankind, but also man.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then if you look at country borders, like they're all listed on the map and color coded. It's
Mhm.
not there to show you what the world is. It's there to teach you who your friends are and who your enemies are so that you don't think about going somewhere else. But if they didn't color code them, if they didn't teach you, oh, this is this country and these are their people, if they literally
Mm-hmm.
taught you the people that live here didn't want to live by these rules, so they live by these ones. So if you go to that area, you need to live by these rules. You know,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, you wouldn't have any of the fucking problems that you have right now. People wouldn't automatically hate each other based on what country they came from. You'd just be a person.
No,
Just
come
how
on, guys.
just
America
how
gets a
kids
bad
view the
rap. We're
world.
not all fat and stupid and lazy.
Well, and it's not even just that, but like all the kids in the world, do you think they view people for what they look like or where they come from? No,
No.
it's just another kid. They just want to have fun. If we weren't taught to hate other people based off what they look like and where they come from, we'd still think like that. The world would be an amazing fucking place.
I blame movies in a weird way for that. Like showing that, that can be very impressionable on kids, like bullying and shit. And they could be like glorifying that, especially with like I know it's like a weird thing, but like where like in like high school movies, they have like obviously grown ass people, right? But
Yeah,
that are like acting as teens and they're like models and shit and they look beautiful and that can like make someone insecure too, right?
yeah. You know,
But I
I'm
think I don't know. That
go
could
on.
be targeted, but I don't know.
Side note, I think I'm gonna name this episode We Finally Talked About Politics.
Really?
Yeah, because we did finally talk about politics. It took till the 10th episode.
Well, if complaining about the world is politics, then I mean it is, yeah. Yeah, we did.
I mean, we're complaining about politics and the world at the same time. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everything is political. Even art. I hate that. Not
arts,
everything's political.
nothing is political. Honestly, we live in a constitutional republic. Democracy is the system of voting that we use.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, I've flat out told people whenever they go, we live in a democracy, I'm like, you better change that
We do not.
because you
We
clearly
do
don't
not.
understand the place that you live in. And the next time you try to tell me that, I'm going to put you on the fucking ground. Because we live in a constitutional republic. It's for the people, by the people. The people have rights. The democracy is our voting system. Because a standard republic, basically, say my town was having a problem, the village chief would go, hey, we're having a problem with this. They'd come over and fix it. But if we didn't like the way that they were going to fix it, they did nothing.
Yeah.
That's what a normal republic is. The government doesn't
Well, yeah.
step on the toes of people. They help when they're asked, but they don't step on their toes. You know?
Well, yeah, compared to that, they're bulldozing
Yeah. But
us.
that's how a normal republic or a normal constitutional republic works because the people have rights. So if they ask for your help and the only way you can think of helping them is a way that they're
Hmm.
not okay with, then you don't help them and they fully understand that. But we live in a democracy, or not a democracy, a constitutional republic with a
Yeah.
democracy voting system.
No.
So
Hmm.
basically, we come up with the solutions and then we collectively decide which solution we want to go with or no solution at all. The government gets
Right.
zero say. They just do whatever the fuck we tell them to.
Hmm.
But that's not how it's been running for the past 50 years. The past 50 years, the
No.
American people have taken a back seat and acted like little fucking bitches
Well, yeah, we have to
when
deal with it now. Yeah.
we don't have to deal with it. We hold all of the fucking power.
But we're taught to subjugate to
Ex-
that belief.
exactly. Because they don't
That
want
is
us
another
knowing
form
that
of
we hold all the
brainwashing.
power.
Yeah.
The truth is, a country is nothing without its people. It doesn't matter what country you live in. If the people are pissed off, the country is doomed to collapse.
Well, yeah, duh.
And I mean, honestly, most of the time you can fix the whole thing by either firing or wiping out the people that are in office.
No.
I don't mean, oh, the one person that's at the head. I mean the whole, everybody that's in
I
charge
mean,
in some way, shape, or form.
yeah, it's like a room full of bugs that need to be squashed.
They're the ones that are
No, not
enabling
not
it.
even a room.
They're the ones that are
Probably
continuously
just
doing it. You don't put a band aid on a leaky pipe, you replace the pipe.
well, business is as close as you can get to hell on earth. I think it'd be business.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like drug businesses. Duh.
But I mean, honestly, this country originally was built on freedom and, you know, liberty and justice for all, equality and all that fucking bullshit. I
Well,
call
yeah,
it
even
bullshit because
then
it
in
doesn't
the history
exist.
books they say.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, yeah, no, it's like the American dream, you know? It's like what George Carlin said, you know, it's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Yeah.
It's just a dream.
Well, I mean,
It
at this
is
point,
ironic.
this country runs entirely on extortion.
Well, yeah. How else are we supposed to do it? What?
And their excuse for being able to do that to everybody is, oh, well, we offer cheaper options.
Hmm.
You offer cheaper options to get food. I'm still not allowed to go build my own house on my own land.
Exactly. Like how much like I think with, you know, less is more. Like we don't need more fucking like rules for like things that didn't need that doesn't affect society really, you know?
Well, and what's funny is whenever we had less rules, there was less crime. People were less willing to commit crimes because there was nothing telling them not to do it. The only thing telling them not to do it is
Exactly.
the fact that whatever they were going to do was going to happen to them if they weren't the stronger person.
Yeah.
Like back then, people thought before they did shit, not because they were scared of the law, but because they were scared of the person they were going to do it to. Like the whole reason that I don't get in trouble with other people around me is because they're too scared to do anything to me, because I flat out tell them human lives mean nothing to me. I don't mind sitting in a cell for 20 years if it means that I don't have to deal with you anymore. You know,
Really?
I'm not scared of
I
going to jail. It's a roof over my head and 3 square meals a day.
yeah, but you can't watch Instagram Reels on it.
Yeah, you can. You can do anything that you want in prison nowadays. Prison is a fucking fancy hotel.
Well, some. It depends on where you go, man.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta go to the
depends on if
foreign
you're
ones.
acting right.
Yeah. Try
Like
going to the foreign
if I
ones.
was in a US prison today, I could get a PS5 and play online. As
I'm
long
pretty-
as I'm acting right, I'm doing my job. I'm not breaking a shit ton of rules.
Doing
I
your job
can,
being a prisoner.
yeah, I have to stay in the prison, but I can do basically anything that a fucking person outside the prison can. Prisons in this country are a fucking joke.
Hmm. What about the raping?
The what?
The raping.
What is that?
Where you raped.
Well, if you're in prison getting raped, it's because you did
Yeah.
something to deserve it. Those people don't go out and fucking rape you for no reason.
What if you drop the soap?
Even then, they don't go rape you for no reason. You'll have a shit ton of guys stand
Nah,
up and be like,
bruh.
dude, you better step the fuck back. That's just how prisons work. It's a tight knit community.
Nah, dude, you drop the soap and then you get raped. I mean, come on.
But the people that were
Don't
dropping the
tell
soap
me
and
that's
getting raped
propaganda.
were rapists and women and child beaters.
Or pedophiles.
Yeah.
Usually they kill them,
It was the
but
people
some still get by.
it was the people that did something bad enough to where they weren't looked at as a person anymore. They got raped. There was one dude that raped a bunch of kids, and he got raped a shit ton. And then at some point, they finally got sick of raping him, and they decided that the next time they raped him, they were going to use a broomstick, and they shoved the entire thing up his ass until he died.
How long would that take?
It took a while.
Wow, they must have really hated that guy. They should have pooped on him too.
I mean, they probably did at some point.
I would
But
poo poo on him and throw him in the trash.
honestly,
What a loser.
most of the people in prison are more upstanding citizens than the people out of it.
Well, I mean, it really depends on the person now, David. Let's not get too brash here.
So I said majority. Also, majority of the people that are in U.S.
How much
prisons are
is a
in there
majority for you? Like 50%, 75%?
roughly 80% of the people that are in prison are in there under false accusations and petty charges.
Hmm. Well,
I know a dude that got
where'd you
sent to
get this
prison.
statistic?
Well, that's just facts. Our prisons aren't prisons, they're fucking companies. They get paid to keep people in there. That's why our police have quotas that they have to meet every month.
My gosh, shit, someone just got released. Look, we found someone.
But those companies that run our prisons use the prisoners as free labor, basically.
Yeah,
They tell you, oh, you're learning how to do this. They're having you do professional work for their company for free. And you
the
don't
fuck
get a
is their
say.
company? What is their company?
Whichever one you're doing. They have ones in there that work on semis. They have ones in there that teach you how to build houses. They have ones in there that teach you how to cook and do all over other sorts of shit.
Sponsored by Subaru.
They tell you, oh, this is here so that you
Japanese
can get
prison.
rehabilitated. That's there so that they don't have to pay workers. Because if you want to learn how to do that, they have broken cars that you can fix and take back apart and fix and take back apart and fix and take back apart.
Mm-hmm. This reminded me of Holes. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, that's a good ass fucking movie.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, but yeah, no, like, this country is honestly a joke.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be blind not to see how far we have fallen from grace. You know, the eagle
Well,
is dead and beaten on the windshield.
well, it's like everybody in this country goes, well, you can't send all these people to jail or, have them executed for all the treason that they've committed because that would cause the whole thing to collapse. I'm sorry, but the King of England is prosecuting his brother because his brother was on the Epstein files. His brother's the Duke, or he was the Duke.
Yeah, I hope they behead him. Do it old UK style,
Uh,
like what they did with what was her name, Queen Victoria,
yeah,
to let them eat cake. I don't think it was her, but you know what I mean.
yeah. Well, and it's like they're doing something that they haven't done in hundreds upon hundreds of years.
Which is what?
Going after a noble for
Oh,
committing a
like
crime.
killing, beheading a person.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we should go
actually
back to that.
persecuting nobles for the crimes that
We
they
go back to
committed.
yeah, like public hangings.
So you're telling me they can persecute people that literally run their country, but we can't persecute people that just have a bunch of money?
We should make a machine that just disintegrates people. Just throw them in there. Use it for trash. Use and it could be advertised as like it's for trash, for paper, plastic, and pedophiles. And there you go. $1 billion idea.
No, I want to move to
Yeah.
Texas just because you're allowed to kill pedophiles and you get paid to do it. So I would literally just go on a murder spree and I'd get paid
So
for
you want to be
every
a
single
bounty
kill.
hunter, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it ethically. I have a lot of pent up rage.
That's what a bounty hunter
I
is.
would
So you want to be a
become
bounty hunter.
I would become a legal serial killer. Like
Oh.
I
How
would
would you get work for that?
I would only kill pedophiles. They pay you like $500 a pop.
Yeah,
Just
but where
kill
do you even find like where to sign up for that?
and just entrap them. And I don't know if it was Texas. It's one of the
Do
Patriot
you go to the
states.
local sheriff and be like, I got one, I got one?
Yeah, no, it's one of the Patriot
You just like
states.
bring them to the
Basically,
dumpster, there's the mutilated corpse,
they
and
have
you're like, all right,
lists
all
of
right.
known pedophiles, and they're so sick of having the fucking pedophiles there because they just get thrown in prison, put in a fucking cushy, isolated cells so they don't get fucking injured or hurt, and then they get released again, and they do the same thing again. So whichever state it was basically told the people, if you find a pedophile and like
Hmm.
you're able to find out it wasn't because of false charges, they are actually a pedophile, you have every right to kill them, and if you do kill them, you get rewarded.
Damn.
Like, I want to move to that state because those are my
The
kind of
kill
fucking people.
pedophiles state.
Like, I'm sorry, but if you can't
I mean, that's
respect
fair.
your own fucking species, you don't deserve to exist around that species. You know?
Would it be ethically wrong to do like a Holocaust, but for pedophiles?
No. And anybody that disagrees is a pedophile.
Yeah, right? Because, like, why are you sympathizing?
I'm sorry, but if you had a kid,
Also, it's like, what are you, a pedophile? Yeah, well, you go in too, and then you drop them
eh, well,
in the
it's like
fryer.
these same people that sit there and try to defend pedophiles don't have kids. If they did have a kid, they wouldn't think like that at all because they'd be thinking, what if they got to my kid?
Yeah, and even if you didn't, like, why would you even like? Kids are annoying, stupid, and gross. Like, why the fuck would you be a pedo anyway? You can find a girl that's annoying, stupid, and gross, and then be with her,
Yeah.
right?
And if the whole thing is how
Like,
small they are, you can
things.
go get with a girl that's fucking 4'11". You know, they exist.
Yeah, they're
Like,
Latina. Go get them.
not even like if you need them to be smaller than that, get with a midget. You know,
Be with a fucking girl that's into infantilism. Do you realize that every kink that you have can be fulfilled without pedophilia?
yeah.
Because that's not a kink. That's like a sin.
I mean,
Like I don't even believe in heaven and hell, but I feel like you deserve
if you look
to
at
go
furries,
to hell
they're
for
like,
that.
well, sexual furries, not all furries, because an actual furry is just somebody that
Woo!
likes the fucking costumes.
Oh boy.
But the sexual furries, the thing that furries are known for, because of recent years and all the fucking weirdos on the internet, um, they're
Oh
genuinely zoophiles.
yes.
But instead of going out and raping animals, they dress up in a costume and have sex with their partner. You
Except for
know?
that one furry guy that I found out about that had a podcast with his friend who was also a zoophile, and they would both fuck their dogs and talk about it on the podcast and defend it. I don't think it's around anymore. But the fact that I even found that is fucking disgusting and implorable.
Yeah, and then
And
there
I
was
watched a guy watch it, and then we were both horrified. I'm like, wow,
I remember
there's an
one
audience for this?
time, I don't remember who sent it to me, but they sent it to me with just like the caption of "What the fuck," because they came across it, and it was kind of one of those things where if I had to see it, you have to see it, you know. Uh,
Ooh,
and it was some chick. I didn't even watch the whole video. I watched like maybe the first 2 minutes because she took her fucking pants off and her dog mounted her, but she was wearing a fucking
you you just said zoo porn? Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I was just
Zoo porn.
sent a video of some chick fucking her dog. It was like a big thing she got in serious trouble for, which is probably the only reason that they came across it. But they sent it to me like, what the fuck did I just watch? You know, like
What year was this? Because I remember it's like
that was
2016.
2022 or 2023.
Oh shit, that's weird. Did she not get a boyfriend or something?
No, she bought
You
a
could
dog
you could
instead.
get a. It's not a bad pet owner.
It's a really bad pet owner.
She should
Like,
have her hands cut off.
well, and it's like on top of that. I mean, it says it in every single religion for a reason.
Mhm.
Um, but it's basically if you lay with an animal how you would with a person, which means to have sex with the animal,
It's a very nice way of saying it. Yeah.
uh, you will be
Yeah,
like
I'd never lay
eternally
down on top of
damned.
an animal.
You know, period. The end. You do it once, you're eternally damned. Uh,
Yeah. The second you die and go to hell, no matter how many years have passed, you'll see Satan ass fucking the animal that you ass fucked.
No, Satan will turn into the animal that you ass fucked, and it'll ass fuck you for eternity.
Satan enjoyed that, so he just spreads his ass cheeks and you fuck Satan for all of eternity. Wait, that's basically okay. It's not basically, but the closest ever example that I can think of is like South Park, where he's with Saddam Hussein and they're gay. How plausible do you think that is? How close do you think that like reality could get to South Park?
Pretty fucking close, honestly. You
I
know,
I think we're reaching the verge of something, like some kind of event.
you're about to hear
I
the
don't know.
bing. Just so you know.
You mean string cheese?
Did you hear the?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a bottle of alcohol.
Damn, that shit was poppy.
Shit, is it safe to drink?
All right, I forgot what we were talking about, so let's move on.
It smells good.
12th, you want to talk about 12th century, or do you want to talk about hot air, cold air?
Let's see how much time we got left. It's basically the 2 hour mark. Let's knock out the hot air, cold air.
All
So,
right, let's end it with a.
I saw this video the other day. It's a dude that I follow. I can't remember his name right now. Uh, but the whole thing was he was like, there are people trying to solve count or like trying to figure out how to solve cancer. And I'm out here trying to figure out why whenever I say ha, it blows out hot air. And whenever I say it's cold air, you know. So here's the thing. There's actually a lot that goes into that. And everybody in the comments was either just calling him stupid or saying it's air pressure. You know, there's a lot that goes into that. Actually, let me pull it up because I can't even remember the whole fucking thing.
Pulling up
Like,
a diagram
I'm also not
of
sober
the
right now, so
diaphragm.
I can't fucking remember the.
That's fine. Probably no more than me, because I don't have a diagram. I'm not a
Uh,
doctor. I don't have X-rays or anything. Just
well,
lying around.
I just studied how the fucking human voice and body works way too much. Um,
Yeah, so you're like an expert. Lay it on me, Bread Slice.
I have to find it. It's in my replies.
Yeah, cause yeah, ha, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. That's warm, and then when you go,
Or wait, did I reply
I
to it
mean,
on Facebook?
wait, does that mean if wind went ha, it would be warm wind?
No.
Really? So it only applies to humans.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Can animals go ha and who
Shit, how do you check your fucking replies on? Oh wait, I'm not even gonna
on
sit there.
Twitter?
No, on Facebook. I'm not even gonna do that. I saved
Oh,
it
I don't know.
to my clipboard, so I can just put it in my notes real quick.
I have Instagram. I don't need Facebook. Well, I still use Facebook, but I mean, it's for family, but Facebook was always for family and shit.
Yeah, no, I replied on Facebook because this thing is way longer than it would allow me on any other app.
Yeah, I
Um,
would rarely
okay, so
do
it
Instagram with other people.
the speed at which the air is moving is the entire thing, right? Is what people think, you know.
It's the whole point, or what they think is the whole point.
The
Okay.
faster that the speed moves, the harder it is for your nerve endings to actually read the temperature, you know,
Nerve endings in my brain?
in your on your skin, like under your skin, anywhere that you have nerve endings. If something's moving too fast, especially gases, you can't read it properly. Um,
Really?
so like it's harder for your nerves to read the temperature with solids. Fast equals hot because of friction, you know. But it's different with
Mm.
gases. Since hot is an open mouth and you're pressurizing the CO2, it has longer to heat in your body for one. Also, it isn't being forced out, so it's just naturally moving upward, you know. So your hand is sitting in a gaseous ball of CO2, which is why it's hot. It has plenty of time to read it. You know.
Wow.
Um, you know, where was I on this? Uh, but on the other hand, who actually is blowing, like you're not speaking. So
Right.
you don't have your larynx vibrating, so you don't have excess heat coming from that. You don't have your tongue constricting
Do you
your
use your
airway.
vocal cords?
Whenever I say
Or,
no,
yeah, I
but
don't feel them vibrate. So yeah, it's a different system, I
you're also, whenever you go, you're not
think.
constricting your airway in your throat. You're constricting your airway at the end of your mouth. So there's no excess heat in the hottest part of your mouth, you know.
Right, yeah.
Everything's fucking loose. So not only does it have less heat to fucking pull from, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
it's just air.
because the less muscle you use, obviously, the less heat you're going to generate. On top of that, by closing your mouth almost all the way, you pressurize the air into a high speed stream, so your nerves have extremely small amounts of time to read the temperature. The reason that that works, which I wrote later in this, for anyone wondering the speed or why the speed matters, it's the same theory behind a fan. You know, water's the world's best insulator, which most people don't know. It is also the main ingredient in living things on Earth. You know,
Yeah.
anything living is made majority, yeah, however the fuck you say that word. I'm drunk right now, but out of water. So,
Majority.
uh, so whenever this fucking shit hits the water and it's moving so fast and it's so cold, the water's already at your body temperature because unlike pretty much any other fucking animal on the planet, we sweat. We secrete water to cool down, you know.
Yes. Through our
Uh,
pores.
But because the water came out of your body and is at your body temperature, it immediately starts doing a heat transfer reaction with the air around it, which is much colder because as the air moves that fast, it's losing its heat rapidly and moving downwards so that the hot air can rise and the cold air falls. You know?
Right.
So what's happening is the water on your hands, whenever you're blowing on it, is
Hmm.
actually insulating the cold air. So what you're reading isn't the air whenever you're doing ha and hu. What you're reading is the sweat or the moisture on your hands. Whenever you're doing ha, you're reading the moisture that just came out of your mouth and onto your hand. Whenever you're doing hu, you're reading the moisture that's already on your hand, but now the moisture is cold because it's adjusting to the airflow. It
What if you
act
don't have hands?
well, then you'd feel it on a different part of your body. Um,
You don't just feel it come out through your mouth? I can.
I mean, you
Well,
can,
not
but
ha. Who you feel is like you like feel that more in your lips
yeah. Well, it's
with
like,
I mean, you don't really feel it.
but there's a
Yeah,
lot of
I guess.
factors that go into that, and people are just going like, "Oh no, it's just air pressure. Whenever air moves fast, it's cold." Like they don't think; they just state the obvious. Dude's questioning it, and you're just repeating why he's questioning it. You know?
Well, they clearly don't think as much as they should, is my
But
takeaway. Because things are so cool and fascinating, man.
I mean, it
How
honestly took me maybe 5 minutes to figure that out, and I was in sixth grade. I've known that information since I was in sixth grade.
Yeah, I mean, I learned how to whistle in second grade randomly. Like I had no idea to do it. I just went,
Literally me.
and then I'm like, guys, I learned how to whistle. And then I pissed myself the same day just to know what it feels like. It didn't feel well. Kids, do not piss your pants, and do
Yeah,
not shit your pants either.
it's
It
not comfy.
it's bad.
Have you ever gone
It is
swimming
very
in
yeah, no, it's
jeans?
very.
It's the same feeling, but it's warm instead of cold.
Ooh, why would you go swimming in jeans?
Because you're poor and don't have shorts.
You can't afford shorts?
Every
What?
time that I've gone swimming in jeans, it was because it was just an impulse to go swimming, and that's what I was wearing. You
What are
know,
you, a fish?
Like me and my friends would be by the river because we'd be over at like Garrison, you know,
Hmm.
or not
You kept
Garrison.
your whole clothes on and went into the water.
Yeah, not Garrison, Riverfront. But we'd be over there hanging out
Yes,
on like the
that's a
fucking
banger.
play shit, and then
Hmm.
we'd be drinking and smoking, and then randomly just go, I want to skip rocks, and then we'd go over and start skipping rocks. Maybe we'd fish, and then we'd sit there and go, you know what would sound really good right now? We should all just go swimming and play like Marco Polo or something, you know.
Yeah.
And then we'd all get in the water. Like we'd take everything out of our pockets. We'd take our shoes and our socks off, our shirts off, and then we
Hmm.
just get in the water. Uh,
Yeah, I remember. I went down this river. I don't remember where it is, but on the way there, the sand is very soft and it feels really good between your toes. But it's just a giant long river, and sometimes people like go in rafts and shit and like just go down it because apparently it goes around. So you can just end up just going right back around.
oh yeah.
And yeah, I made friends there and it was a good time. I learned that I can fit completely in an umbrella. So like I would just like randomly just like place an umbrella and then make a fort. It was
Damn.
fire. I can still kind of do it, but the umbrella just kind of ends up like trapping me instead.
Uh,
You ever break an umbrella
yeah, many times.
trying to open it?
Not even
Have you
that.
broke
I've every single
really?
umbrella that I've broken intentionally just to see if I could do it.
Why? They're not that strong. You could easily break an umbrella.
No, but like you open it and then you're trying to break
Uh-huh.
it by just pulling your arm from halfway extended back to your chest. That's what we do
No,
just to see if we could do it. And
I did that and my mom was pissed.
most of us couldn't get enough force in, but
Hmm.
ah shit, because it wasn't Deacon, it was his older brother, and I can't remember his fucking name. But it was
Bro's name
me.
was Deacon.
Well, that was one of my buddy's friends. He was the smelly kid that nobody liked. Um,
Oh, sounds like a deacon.
but he was on my baseball team, and his dad was our coach. And
A
I
beacon of
honestly,
deacon.
I didn't like the smell, but I didn't give two shits. He was a cool dude,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Uh,
we've all met that person.
I mean, hell, I was that person for whenever I was doing landscaping. I smelt bad all the time because I was always working. People still hung out with
Mm.
me like crazy, you know.
No.
They didn't care that I smelt like sweat because they knew that I smelt like that because I was just working my ass off. I didn't care that he smelt like shit because I knew that he had
Yeah,
just
and it
finished
actually worked with
practicing
the
his ass
ladies
off.
because their pheromones would go on and their pussies would get so wet and I would fuck them.
Oh, dude, I can't even tell you. Like, whenever I was fucking, whenever I was with Lauren, I got in so much fucking
Yeah.
trouble just for existing because of my pheromones. Like,
Really?
yeah. Like, she would genuinely get jealous. If we went in the store after I got off work, she would get jealous because you'd have girls catch a whiff of my fucking body odor and immediately start, like,
Auga.
yeah. But it
Like a
was,
bitch in heat.
but it was literally just what a dude naturally smells like, you know? Because at that point in the day,
No.
I had sweat so much, my deodorant was no longer on, my cologne was no longer on. I just smelt like me. That was it,
No.
you know?
No. No.
I mean, she loved that, but she also hated it because all the other girls also loved it. And
Hey guys, life is like hentai. Have them suck your disgusting, sweaty cock, and then
oh, he's gone.
hello?
There you are. And then what?
Did did no one hear that?
No, you said and then it just cut out.
I think God stepped in. Well, I'm stepping out. All right. So, uh, All I said is that life is like an anime. Just let her suck your sweaty, disgusting cock, and you'll have them like completely wrapped around your finger for the rest of your life because of your pheromones.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
What
Yeah, no. So,
worked for me?
your pheromones is actually a reason why people smell so
There's
fucking bad.
boils on my cock, dude. Bad.
No, like there's actually a reason why people with Neanderthal DNA smell so fucking bad, and it's because have you ever noticed that every single person that you're related to, whenever they have BO, they stink?
Yeah, it's strong.
But if it's somebody that you're not related to and it's the opposite sex, since we're both straight, they smell sweet.
Really?
Your BO is an indicator of whether or not you're related to somebody.
Really? So you could like find someone by stench? If only our noses were stronger.
Yeah, like you can
If we had
literally
like
find
dog
someone by stench.
noses, we could do it like dogs, bro. We could sniff each other's ass. I'm like, yo, you're my brother.
Yeah,
What's
like
up?
literally, uh, I mean, we're both guys, so obviously, if I'm sweaty, I'm gonna smell like shit to you because you're not attracted to guys, as far as I know. Um,
Fuck you.
hey, you could be bi. Who, the- who am I to
Hello.
assume your fucking gender? You know?
That's not gender, that's sexual orientation, you dumbass.
Hey, I ain't woke. I don't know the difference.
I'm not woke and I know the difference.
You are woke. What the fuck are you talking about? You LGBTQ plus motherfucker.
What? I
You're
hate alphabet people.
you're a zebra.
I like number people.
You know, us normal people call it Z, but everybody else calls it Z or zebra, and I don't get it.
Wait, zebra?
Yeah,
Cause I'm black and white? You're so right.
if you're in Australia, it's called zebra. If you're in any other English speaking country other than the US, it's Z.
Yeah. And in America, it's called horse.
No, here it's just called Z because we're normal.
Oh, I thought you were talking about cocaine. What's the deal with cocaine? Like people apparently are just like casually doing lines, and like you're lame apparently if you don't do cocaine.
Uh,
And back in my day, about a few years ago, that was just about drinking and smoking. So like,
no.
why are we getting worse?
Damn, you really didn't get out of the house much when you were a kid.
Why would I go out and do cocaine? Are you fucking stupid?
I didn't do it, but basically everybody in town around our age was doing it.
Yeah, I don't care. They're losers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like, clearly didn't need to go out.
Like some of the people that I still talk to and all that stuff, I didn't talk to them for a couple years because they were doing cocaine, and I flat out told them you're a fucking retard. And they were like, huh? I
Yeah.
was like, you're literally doing it because you're unhappy with your life, and instead of changing your life and coping, you're taking a drug because it makes you feel happy for an hour or two. You know?
It does not. Well, it makes you manic and crazy, and people will associate that with, you know, fun. But
Well,
really, it's like supercharging your heart
yeah, I mean,
and your
like,
brain. But okay,
whenever I
all
wake
right,
up
whatever.
manic, which is literally just being delirious, people don't ever use the word delirious anymore, but all being manic is being delirious. Like, actually being manic is
Well,
just you're so
yeah,
tired that you can't think straight.
yeah,
Um,
manic. You're being crazy. Yeah,
but
crazy, delirium. Yeah,
whenever you are
these are pretty
delirious,
much homophones.
you're happy as fuck. You know, like you're super tired, but for some reason you're just really happy and you don't know
I would
why.
not be happy from cocaine. I don't need more energy. I like almost have panic attacks when I have like too many energy drinks. I don't think I'll enjoy cocaine.
Well, I'm not saying cocaine. I've never done cocaine. Uh,
Ah, dude. All right, hold on. Let's do a line.
I
Give me
got
your
you.
card. All right. Anyways, as we were saying, yeah, don't do cocaine.
Yeah, no, it was funny as fuck because I was sitting there rolling some joints and I accidentally like messed up the pile that I had. to grab from.
Ah!
So I pulled out my credit card and I remade the line. And everybody looked at me and they're like, "You sure that you've never done cocaine before? Because that's like the best fucking cutting technique I've ever seen." And I was like, "Exactly why it's the best cutting technique you've ever seen. I've never done
You ever
cocaine.
snorted
My brain's
salt?
not fried."
Yeah, no, I know how to do a perfect line too because I used to snort salt.
That wasn't even that. I was a construction worker. I know I can eyeball a straight level line. Like
Yeah, I
I
mean that too, but I mean,
I
hey, that's just an example of how we all learn in different ways.
yeah, no, like I legitimately had to have every single line that I had in there level and
We
on
should
the grid.
learn to
Like
do less drugs. I think that's something adults should learn. Do less drugs. Oh, kids too.
yeah.
Don't even start.
I mean, we say that, but you're stoned and I'm drunk. Like who the fuck are we to talk?
Who ca-
You know,
I didn't become a stoner until I was like 21.
and you're still doing drugs.
Weed, nah, weed will make me immortal. Shut up.
It's still a drug. Like you can't deny the fact that you were doing a drug. Alcohol is still a drug. I cannot deny the fact that I am doing a drug. Okay.
This is hardly a drug.
It is a full-blown fucking drug.
Well, not to me, because it fits me like a glove. Other people can
Ibuprofen.
die from it. I won't.
Ibuprofen is a full-on fucking drug. Tylenol is a
Yeah, but
full-on
that's
fucking drug.
prescription.
They're
We're
still
talking about.
drugs. You're still taking drugs. Get off your high horse, man.
Yeah, but like, why? Why are you vilifying weed with prescriptions?
I'm just proving a point. You're saying that you don't do drugs. You do a drug, a singular one. It's not a bad one, but it's still a drug. You gotta own up to that shit, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean own up?
Stop denying the fact that weed is a drug. It's a drug. It changes your state of mind. Therefore, it is a drug.
Hmm. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, guys.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Is weed a drug? I'm speaking literally. He's
Are you
speaking
lame
emotionally.
or gay or fucking lame? Let me know in the comments,
Yeah,
bro.
is Jesus inside of your rib cage?
Yeah, safely inside. He's in your heart.
With
Oh,
his monster
oh.
schlong. Yeah.
Dude, if Jesus didn't have a monster schlong, then I'm not joining that shitty religion. I want him buff with a huge cock, dude. He could fuck everyone.
Dude,
Even my wife. I love Jesus.
how else is he gonna get behind your rib cage?
With his giant dick. He puts it
Exactly.
inside of your holy asshole and he fucking jiggles around in there and touches your heart. That's why you randomly have heart attacks during the night, because he fucks you in the ass at night and he ends up killing you.
Yeah.
But that's not his fault.
Yeah,
That's just like,
it's not his
that's
fault that you
unfortunate.
can't handle it. Maybe you should have
Yeah, you're
trained.
not willing to go the distance.
I
Life
would
fucks you
go the
hard in the
dist.
ass. Come on, man.
I love my brain. That just saved us from copyright.
What? What'd you do?
Song from Hercules, I can go the distance. I sung it in the fucking, or I sung that one line, I can go the
I
distance.
will
As
find this freak.
shh, but copyright. But no, I did it as the let's get down to business. You know,
Yep.
so now it can't be copyright.
To defeat the Jews. Will that
What
be
kind of
copyright?
gas are we using?
We're the saddest bunch
I'll
of
leave it up
retards
to
I've
you.
ever met. Or whatever he says. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie in 10,000 years. Or is that 10 years? I don't know. I'm high. Weed is not a drug, by the way. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
It's been a million years. Anyway, actually, yeah, no, it's been 2 hours. Um, thank you guys for watching. If
Wow.
you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, you bitch ass. Um,
I thought you were going to say the N word. You're gonna put us in hot dog water.
I thought I was going to too, and then I just stopped talking.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
scared myself.
wow.
Like I
He has
genuinely
an off
fucking
switch.
scared myself.
That's genius, man. You have like a built-in failsafe in your brain.
I
You're
guess.
genius. Me too. Me too, man. I'll never say it on camera.
As you literally almost got me banned several times by screaming it.
But I screamed it.
Because Dylan kept saying that you were saying it, and you were like, I am not saying.
Oh, that was for comedic effect.
Yeah,
Grow up.
the funniest part is I never got banned. I just got warnings, and I'm pretty sure Dylan did get banned.
Didn't he get banned
Yeah,
or something? Yeah,
yeah, he got like a
he
temporary
sucks.
ban.
Yeah.
You got like nothing for it, and I got a warning, and I didn't even do anything.
I'm Twitch's favorite, dude. I have 87 followers. What have you done?
Uh, Absolutely nothing. I have 37. I used to have
Same.
like 100, and then I stopped, and then it dropped to like 20 something, and then I've gone back.
Everyone unfollowed?
Yeah, well, I didn't stream for like years. And then
Damn. You should
it,
stop
it
getting
was
so
at 20
parasocial with
something,
your audience.
and then I got it up to like almost 40. Or no, yeah, no, I got it up to almost 40 because it's at like 37 now. Um,
Mm. I treat my viewers like just a bunch of money bags. Give me money.
I can tell they're all
Help
like, "Hey, I followed you. Can I play the game with you?" And you're just like, "Hey, thank you for all the follows," and then just disregarded the rest of the comments.
well fuck them. That is a shitty way to introduce yourself. Just be like, you're the best streamer, here's $10. There you go. What's so fucking hard about that? I literally set up my PayPal, dude. Where's my fucking money? I feel like I'm owed money. I'm owed everything.
Yeah, you owed a
Alright,
life.
well,
Anyway, thank you guys for
exactly.
watching, and if it didn't make
Yeah,
sense, just use your brain. Please hit
tease
that
brain.
subscribe button, leave a comment.
Ooh, hit that like
Um,
button.
we love
Call
insults.
Seinfeld again. I fucking
Yeah,
dare
no,
you.
I
I
fucking dare you.
fucking
Give
dare you.
us a goal, okay? Give us a fucking insult, and we will try to be that just to prove you wrong, okay?
We will lynch your neighbors in the street.
It's totally not that we're just gonna use it as an excuse to keep fucking up.
I'm actively thinking about it.
Like they call
This is how self-sabotage happens.
yeah, no, because they literally went, what
Hey
is this
Jerry.
like Seinfeld? You guys talk about nothing. Like I've been watching for like 20 minutes, but I'm somehow entertained. Like what the fuck, you know?
Hey Jerry. Jerry.
That was supposed to
Hey
be
Jerry.
an insult, but it turned out to be a compliment. And then whenever I think it was episode 9 happened and we lost like half the fucking footage, or episode 8 happened and we lost like half the fucking footage, I literally went, instead of trying to fix it, I just went, you know what, we're already considered Seinfeld. Let's just upload half of an episode.
Yeah, and Jerry Seinfeld is like, what's the deal with 17-year-old girls? Why are they so fucking hot? I mean, like, seriously.
Honestly, why is the beauty standard for girls like only manageable if you're like 16 or 17?
I don't know.
Because the beauty standard for
The
guys you could reach literally at any point in your life. It doesn't matter.
I actually care about the contents of the woman, because if I have the contents, I should be given easy access into what's underneath the contents. Her, pussy. And
Okay, we need to end this.
oh, okay. Good night, everybody.
It's fucking